morning to all of you. Esteemed Vice Chancellor of Consultancy University, today's chief guest, Professor Santosh Kumar Tripathi. Esteemed guest of honor, Professor Susmit Prasad Pani, Member, Odisha State Higher Education Council, Government of Odisha. Chairman PG Council, Professor Munisandra Adhikari. Director Human Resource Development Center, Professor Manmohan Mishra. Director College Development Council, Dr. Santosh Kumar Agrawal. Respected principals and other faculty members from the affiliated colleges of Accreditation University. And learned faculty members from different PG departments of the university, other dignitaries present here, and dear students. On behalf of the university in general and the working committee in particular, I welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of the 2-day-long awareness and consultancy program on NAC accreditation for colleges. We all know that UGC has made NAC accreditation mandatory for all higher educational institutions. Although, as per the planned timeline of UGC, all HEIU is supposed to be accredited by the year 2022, there are many colleges who have not yet gone for the first cycle of accreditation. As a matter of fact, nearly 3/4 of the accredited colleges of HEIU do not have a valid NAC grade till date. Although we may debate over the process of NAC accreditation and the methodology adopted for it, we cannot deny participating in the process. NAC accreditation is associated with many things: the credibility of the institute, with approval of financial grants, and self-realization of the gaps that can be filled up to enhance the overall quality of the institute. It has become a very common word these days for all the colleges and higher education institutions. But institutions find it difficult when it comes to enter information in the web portal while applying for NAC accreditation. And as a part of the responsibility of the university towards its affiliated colleges, we have arranged this program where we have a lot of experts having practical knowledge of the process who shall help you learn the details of the accreditation process. Now I request Professor Santosh Kumar Tripathi, Professor Susmit Prasad Pani, Professor Munisandra Adhikari, accompanied by Professor Manmohan.
Esteemed Vice Chancellor, Professor Santosh Kumar Tripathi, of the meeting. Respected Professor Susmit Prasad Pani, Member of Odisha Higher Education Council, and with us, respected Director HRDC, Professor Manmohan Mishra, and respected Dr. Santosh Kumar Agrawal, Director, College Development Council, and all respected principals and senior faculties from various colleges under Consultancy University joining for this 2 days workshop, and our respected research persons present with us coming from various universities for this purpose, and our respected all the teaching faculties of Consultancy University and also employees of this university. And today, on this occasion, I welcome our chief guest, Professor Santosh Kumar Tripathi sir, to be with us and guide for the purpose that we call for this today's program. And on behalf of Accreditation University, we welcome our guest of honor, Professor Susmit Prasad Pani. He is always with us and we feel vibrant by his presence in this campus, sir. And I welcome all the participants coming from various colleges to make this student program a great success. And regarding the details of the objective, etc., you must be knowing. But I just give one point to this program, that is Students Awareness Consultancy Program for now NAC accreditation process for colleges 2022. So we are habituated with the NAC. I am not going to tell about the NAC. Only I will just focus the objective purpose, nothing but the evaluation process. Simply meaning evaluation, because being a teacher, we are evaluating our students. What for? They are appearing, we are teaching, and the end they are appearing the exam, and we are evaluating the papers. The purpose we know. So The same purpose of this NAC, to evaluate ourselves, what we are doing for the organization, from where we are getting the identification, that we have to evaluate ourselves, whether our system, where we are serving, it is okay or not. It is at par to the present scenario or not. Whether the standard or quality of our institution is up to the level or not. So these are the things, the purpose, that evaluation process is essential, and for that NAC is coming forward. And in that way our Vice Chancellor thought that why not HRDC will give some awareness program, so the various colleges will come forward and take interest to include under NAC. Irrespective of the grading, once you access yourself or evaluate yourself, you know the difference. What yesterday we were and what today we are and what tomorrow will be. The answer that we change ourselves for betterment. To make ourselves better, we should attend this today's program, and all my best wishes for this program. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir, for your welcome address and highlighting the background of this program. Now I request Professor Manoranjan Mishra to give an overview of the consultancy program, and I request Dr. Asimamita Pradhan to help him in the presentation.
So a very good and gracious morning to everyone. So esteemed dignitaries on the dais, Vice Chancellor, Akhil University, Professor Santosh Kumar, Professor, Member, Odisha State Higher Education Council, Professor Susmit Prasad Pani, sir, PGC Postgraduate Council Chairman, Professor Manish Chandra Adhikari, sir, then esteemed principals and senior colleagues from different colleges, then Director CDC, Dr. Santosh Agrawal, sir, and my fellow colleagues from my university and also from colleges. So the first thing I think when we talk about NAC, we talk about mostly is about the quality of higher education institution. So why it is needed? So I have just started the quotation. Ensuring quality of higher education is most important thing we can do for our future generation. It's not for our generation. We means the faculties or the part and parcel of the higher education institutions are nation builders. That's the reason we have to think about our future. So why the need of this particular awareness of consultancy program? You see, we in these 41 universities we have 96 colleges. 22% colleges have already done their NAC accreditation process. Still 78% have not done. I think they are in the process of doing, or they may be planning for it. So the amount is more. Then if we go to this thing, I think the 21 I just made an analysis. See, there are like 21 colleges, and one college, Bhadrak Autonomous College, has got that is A. And there are Remuna College, I think B plus, the class 3. So and other majority, if you see, I'm going to the next one, you can see this is the mean. You can see 62% of these 21 colleges are B grade, and 24% is B plus. You can see A is 4%, that is only 1. And you can see A 1, B plus also 1, B plus is 5, B is 13. And you see the mean of the accreditation process is 2.34. So I think the objective behind doing this to increase this particular mean, as this university will do handholdingness. Obviously, we will be looking into increasing the average, you can say CGPA. So that is our objective behind doing this particular workshop. This is our objective, to create a robust system of accreditation based on the principle of transparency, then self-disclosure, hand-holding, then mentoring and ongoing quality improvement. That's the objective of this particular, you can say consultancy program. You can say this is to attend affiliated colleges. The assessment approach need to shift focus from input driven, like mostly the higher education institutions. Mostly we talk about the input, we don't talk about the output. But when you talk about MAC, it's the output driven. We have to be more systematic at the fast point, then we can get an output and we can get a good grade also. Means able to put it in the when the assessment goes on. Because if you become these things become technology enabled, we don't require much human resources. We have done a lot of technology has been developed. So and thing is this particular program, there is a request from the director CDC that to go for this consultancy program, and so we are trying to put, and I think we have a lot of things inside this program. If you see, we have given you one this technical schedule. You see, there are 10 sessions. From the 10 sessions, 7 sessions are more will be theoretical, this hands-on training. 3 sessions are more hands-on training. So we have requested most of the research person to make it more practical oriented, not a theoretical oriented, because we know everything that there are 7 criteria and all sort of things. But what problem you are going to face while this service kind of we are providing? It's not a workshop or orientation. We have put awareness, but objective is to help you so that we can enhance our this CGPA or the grade what we are looking. Then you see the objective of HRDC 3 pages we have planned. There are 96 colleges. Phase 1 which we are doing. Next phase we will be planning maybe next 2-3 months. Then we have a third phase. So 30 colleges we are trying, so that we have a small group. We'll go more for hands-on training. Then thing is we will be taking feedbacks from you, because we are also in learning process. So we'll take feedback, then we'll change our research persons, give input kind of things like that. Just before I conclude, I will say there are 3 things which we have to look into higher education institutions, like growth, which NAT is talking about in form of quality and quantity. NIRF is also talking about, I don't know how much colleges are putting their data into NIRF. Then other thing is progress. So when you are growth, wisdom, ethics. Ethics means that is discipline and honesty. Our colleges before had all these values, but through the time we have started degrading. So if you add that, then we will be progressing. When you talk about successful kind of thing in a higher education institution, we have to add that is humanity and humility. If we add these things, obviously in long run, so we will be giving inputs to our futures, and that will help in lesson building process. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Mister. To further highlight the current status of NAT accreditation of our colleges, especially regarding NAT accreditation, I welcome Dr. Santosh Kumar Agarwal to deliver the address.
Thank you, Dr. So, good morning all. Myself, Dr. Santosh Agarwal, Director CDC. So, first of all, I welcome all of you in this 2-day workshop on behalf of CDC, College Council Development, and on behalf of the Fakirmon University, as well as on behalf of myself. So, first, esteemed today's chief guest, Professor Santosh Kumar, Congratulations, sir. Esteemed higher education member, Professor Susmit Prasad sir. Respected Chairman PG Council, Professor Mahendra Zikari sir. Our esteemed Director HRDC, Professor Manoranjan sir. and all esteemed principals from various colleges, IPSC directors, coordinators of IPSC, and all other members who are assigned with, who are accompanied with them, and also registered for this workshop, and my colleagues from this university as well as from the various colleges. It is, we have requested, it is correct, we requested the HRDC FM University to conduct such a consultancy program to increase our NAC accreditation status from the affiliated colleges. The reason is that we found we have actually, let me rectify, till date it is not 96, it is 92 colleges affiliated. 58 colleges from the Baleshwar district and 34 colleges from the Bhadrak district. Yesterday we have collected the data from the NAC website. 21 colleges under the NAC process, that means they have completed either their first cycle or second cycle. But it is important that in 2021 they have completed their tenure, that is around 14 colleges have completed their tenure. 5 colleges have completed their tenure in 2021, and 2022 they are going to complete the tenure, it is around 11 colleges. So if you see the statistics, around 71 plus 16, 18 colleges need to aggregate under the NAC. Everybody is talking about the quality. I want to give one example. If you go for the purchase of any item, electrical item, you need a rating. Either it is a 5-star or 4-star or 3-star. Just like nowadays the admission days are going on in the colleges and various institutions. So a student, when opt for a college, it is necessary to visit the website, and that fellow is looking to the aggregation grade from the NAC or any recognized institute. So if you want to be I can say, if you want to improve the intake capacity to quality of the students, so you must enter into this process. We cannot avoid this process by saying some excuses. So thank you those who have registered for this workshop. And another thing I want to say, it is consultancy. So it is a question mark, why it is consultancy, why it is not a 2-day workshop only. It is a consultancy program because it should not be aimed within these 2 days. After 2 days, we want to continue this process with the help of the expert, with the help of the HRDC. So we assure from my side, and it is the assurance given from our beloved Vice Chancellor, that we are all with you to develop your SSR, to develop your AQR. So anytime when you need any help after this course, we are always on. So thank you for accepting our applications, and you have registered for your. Hopefully this will give you a clear idea about the preparation of the AQR and SSR for your upcoming NAC.
Thank you, Dr. Rizwan. As a token of love and appreciation, I would like to request Dr. Santosh Kumar Tripathi sir, University Professor Pani sir, with the University of Italy. We have with us Professor Susmit Prasad Mani, member OSACC, Bhubaneswar, Government of Odisha, who has vast experience in this the entire process of MAC accreditation. Now, may I request Professor Mani to deliver his address. Of course, he will be having a full-fledged talk in the technical session, but for the macro session, may I request him to say something. of the party, Vice Chancellor of this university, and my fellow teachers, dignitaries off and off on the dais. So, I will speak for 5 minutes in the inaugural session only. Only 2 things I will say. These are not the exact words of Peter Drucker, but this is what he means. He says that once you get a grade or a mark or something, the most important responsibility is defending it. If you appear at some examination or whatever it is, and if you get a grade, it becomes very important to defend it. I recall my own elder sister's story. She was never considered in the family to be a good student, and she got a 2nd class in mathematics. So in our family, everybody is a good student. She was also a very good student indeed. But because she got a 2nd class in matriculation, nobody took her to be a serious student or to be a great student. What happened is that in those days there was PUPP, and she got a university position in Utkal University in PU, pre-university examination. The first reaction in those days, names were getting published in the newspaper. Our first reaction was that what she did was that she went to my mother and said, "Ma, kantu mate roshei kariba katha kohi. From tomorrow onwards, I will not assist you in cooking. Ask your sons to help. I will not help." And her reason was very simple. She said, "You will not allow me to study in English medium. You force me to study in Odia medium, because you always believed only sons will come forward. Daughters are not important. So you never allowed me to. You never put me into English medium school." My mother was more afraid of putting daughters into English medium school for some other reason. She was thinking they will fall in love and marry a non-Brahmin boy. So it is not wise to put girls in English medium school. That was her thought in those days. So my sister said, "You have not put me in English medium. Now I have got a university position. I have proved myself to be more worthy than your son. So from tomorrow onwards, don't ask me to go." It became her lifelong mission to defend her position. If I have come in best 10 in PU, I have to defend that in DP, I have to defend that in DA, I have to defend that in India. So, she became very conscious and started reading very seriously. And she became very serious, a very serious student, and excelled. So that is what it is. We have to defend. In this challenge of defending our position, those who are accredited, you have a challenge of defending whatever was your last position. But not only defending it, improving upon it. Now many colleges have faced a situation where their grades have gone down. 3 days back I was in a college which got A+. First it got A, second cycle it got A, third cycle it got B++. And they were very bugged up. The entire college was divided. It's an aided private management college. So they were very divided. Most of them said, "Let it go down to even C. Just get it done so that we defend ourselves. You don't defend ourselves. Don't bother." There was another group of teachers, stakeholders, basically teachers, which said that we must work towards going back to A grade. Why? Otherwise we will lose our autonomous status, and we must retain our autonomous status. We must continue to be under USA. We must continue to defend our position, and we must work hard. And finally, they decided to work hard, and you will not believe they got A+. On the 4th cycle, they made it to A+. So that is the challenge that you have. those who are once accredited, we have twofold challenges. First is that let us defend our whatever we had got and let us go one step ahead. One step ahead. That is the challenge for us. The second thing I will tell, there is a group of colleges which are never accredited. Their number may be possibly large as it is appears from the statistics. They have never gone for accreditation. And why should they go for accreditation? See, they should go for accreditation for two simple reasons. One reason, our learned friends have already said, that many a time people do not want to appear at examination because they will fail. I assure you, none of you will fail. Failing today is a very difficult task, even in university examination. Failing has become a very difficult task today in the world. Nobody can fail. Worst thing is that you will get C. Simple C. So don't worry. Even if you get C, you are accredited. And be assured that you will not fail. It's not easy to fail. Very difficult to fail. You know why I did not get into whatever is the reason in your university and college, same thing is true in engineering and not a happy situation, possibly, but that is the truth. So let us not have the fear of failing at all. Let us appear, and if we get through, first of all, we become eligible for so many other grants. Here again, the carrot that is available to us may not be very attractive. If you get A plus, you get more money. If you get C, you get less money. But if you don't get C, you get zero. So the option is from zero. If you decided that you will remain at zero, not even go to 1, then that is an option which you are doing. And it's a vicious circle. We don't have students, we don't have money. We don't have money, that is why we don't have students. This is the cycle. So, break that jinx, and get into some grade. So that RUSA is available to you, so that you can dream of becoming an autonomous college today, and this is very much linked with NEP 2020. Because the only kind of colleges which will survive is accredited colleges, not only accredited colleges, but supposedly A-grade colleges. Others are to be merged together. So colleges with 300, 400, 600 students will not survive. And today we will say, many of you will say, both threat. This will never be realized. Board there is board psychology, board politics. So they cannot neglect our board. They will allow us to continue whatever is our place. You see, in spite of such things, sometimes the economic forces become so strong, forces of lack of resources become so strong, जिनकी सरकार बंद कर दे recruitment अब नहीं. 94 government stopped recruitment because we made a huge loan from IMF. That kind of music has been faced by our neighbors, whether it is Sri Lanka or Pakistan. And then what happens? Government will say either merge or forget. No money. It will be forced to say that. Whether it is BJP, Congress or any new other government which comes, it will have no option. The resource crunch is such that you will be forced to close down your shops and go and merge with the bigger shops. People are shouting at the top of voice, malls must not be promoted, this and that. Kirana shop in my neighborhood should stay, but it is not staying. Economic forces are so strong now that you find that malls are prospering and they are getting more and more clients, and small shopkeepers are today forced to buy from the mall and sell you at your doorstep. That is the reality. Just like everybody shouts at the top of their voice that mother tongue should be medium of instruction, this and that and all that. But ultimately, English has retained its importance. We will shout, and those of us who will shout, we will never put our children in Odia medium schools. Same in Tamil Nadu, which are more vociferous around these things, but reality remains the same. So if you want to defend your institute, just as in amongst the teachers in the university, we say that publish or perish. So you have only two options, prosper or perish. And I hope that you will choose prosperity over perish. So when the technical session comes, I will get into greater details. Thank you very much.
Very much, sir. Coincidentally, the first two speakers of today's first two technical session are on the diet session. We heard Professor Pani. Now I request Professor Santosh Kumar Tripathi sir to deliver his address.
Esteemed Chief Speaker, Professor Professor Pani, Chairman PG Council, Pokemon University, my colleagues, Director HRDC, Mr. Manohar Misra, Director College Government Council, Dr. Santosh Kumar Agarwal, dear friends from this university, and principals and other colleagues who are attending this program on this day. Our guests. I am very happy that you responded us, and that response shows that you will be actively participating in this program. I will have three requests for you during the program. One is, please be serious. As sir said, that if you are not serious, again things will go other way. And second request is, no phone please. Because in serious business, many times it is seen that while attending the programs, we use telephone as we like. Please don't do that. That can wait. That can wait for the break. And third request will be, no enough. उस समय देखा जाए भीतर को आसवा बाहर को जीवा निजर अधिकार भलिया जो चाहिए भीतर को आसवे जो चाहिए बाहर को प्लीज सीरियसली आपको अटेंड करूँ एवं एक तीनटा जिनस मानिक अटेंड करूँ गोटे छोट उदाहरण देवी यही वर्ष घटी यूनिवर्सिटी हिसाब से आम भावु आम बड़ भाई तेणु आम जहाँ कहूँ से फॉर इनफॉरमेशन ऑफ ऑल ऑफ यू आम ए वर्ष एमए साइकोलॉजी कर आप विश्वास करें पाखे फकीरमोहन ऑटोनोमस कॉलेज अच्छी पिला जो देखिए आम भी बी प्लस से भी बी प्लस तो सीट फिलअप हो गला आम एपर्यंत फांका दैट इज द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ NAC acquisition. If we would have been A, perhaps this situation would not have arisen. That is the fact to be admitted. अपन को ग्रहण करिया पड़िबो NAC ग्रेड बहुत काम करे पिला आजिकल समस्ते हाथ रे ब्रह्मांड धरी बुझे तो समान को सहज हेची को कॉलेज रो स्टेटस कोन को कॉलेज रे केते टीचर अछंती को यूनिवर्सिटी कोन होची डिटेल जानला पर समान भाबुचन मोर कोड पढिबा उचित वो विषय पढ़ा यदि चॉइस पाखे अच्छी अंततः आम एमती व्यवस्था करवा दरकार आम से चॉइस सर्कल भितर रहा चॉइस सर्कल भितर रहा आमको अंततः गोटे ग्रेड धरिकी मोर अनुरोध आपण मैंने ये कंसल्टेंसी प्रोग्राम अटेंड कला दयाक सीरियसली भीतर को बसवे एवं केमिति करवा आमे आपण मानक सांगे रखछु दिस इज ए हैंड होल्डिंग प्रोग्राम मो विश्वविद्यालय कुलपति हिसाब से आपको कहबी आपण मैंने जिते बड़े लड़े नाक बाबद आम निश्चित भाव में आप ठिया तेणु नाक को धरिकी काले मोर सत कथा पदारे पड़ो भावी नाक को न जावा गोटे परितापर विषय कहले अत्युक्त हो जहाँ सार कहले नाक बिना गति ना यदि एक्रेडिटेड होना आप आग को नहांती जो नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी होती गोटे पार्ट अच्छी आ बहुत प्राधान्य रखुच्छे से आउ थे अनुरोध करी दयाकोरी नाक को जहाँ भी ग्रेड हो नाक को जीवा और नाक को जीवा आमको अंततः आम विषय आलोचना करी विश्लेषण करी एमती भाव में आगे को थोड़ा जमीक आम भल ग्रेड पाइबा से चेष्टा कर आम जहाँ कार्यक्रम स्थिर करूँ ये 2 दिनिया कार्यक्रम पर आम अधीन 150 कॉलेज को 3टा क्लस्टर में भाग करूँ आपर कार्यक्रम आप पाखक आगे भी आम उत्तर बालेश्वर भोगराई कॉलेज को अनुरोध करूँ से 3 दिनिया कंसल्टेंसी प्रोग्राम करूँ भद्रक ऑटोनोमस से पाखापाखि केंद्रीय जगह देखी से अनुरोध करूँ से 3 दिनिया कार्यक्रम करूँ आठ बालेश्वर 3 दिनिया कार्यक्रम करूँ आम सांगरे जीवा ऑब्जेक्टिव है विश्वविद्यालय और महाविद्यालय आम सांग एवं बहुत कथार आपने देखुए बर्तमान फकीरमोहन यूनिवर्सिटी आगे दौड़ आमर इच्छा है आम भी ये आगे अंततः ए वर्ष जहाँ परिसंख्यान कहूँ 21 विश्वविद्यालय महाविद्यालय मात्र आमर नाक एक्रेडिटेड अंततः ए वर्ष ताकू आम 61 समस्ते मिसिबा चेष्टा करबा 61 रे पहुंचेबा नाक एक्रेडिटेड कॉलेज संख्या से मो अनुरोध खुशी कथा जो मैंने भाग नहीं अंततः बी तले गोटे कॉलेज अच्छी सी ग्रेड बाकी समस्ते बी ऊपर अच्छे बी रे 62% कॉलेज अच्छा जोटा कि आम खुशी हवा साधारणतः कॉलेज माने बी ग्रेड पाइबा गोटे बड़ कठिन आपने उद्यम कर प्रतिपादित कर जहाद्वारा कि बी ग्रेड 62% महाविद्यालय स्थान यदि बी ए देखा ताले सेटा 62% तो किसी खराब कथा नहीं बी प्लस को ले आहरी बढ़ी जीव मात्र 5% कॉलेज 95% कॉलेजेस आर एबव बी जोटा कि एकदम स्वागत योग्य किंतु ता अर्थ नुहे आम निज पिठी निजे थापड़े कहवा यहाँ तो हो गला आउे कौन दरकार सार जहाँ कहले आम आखि आगे प्राथमिक विद्यालय सब मिसी सारा पाख उच्च विद्यालय आगु एमती न हो आमको आम बड़ विद्यालय महाविद्यालय सागर मिसी जावाक बाध्य से 2टा जिन घट आपण मैंने आपंकर आत्म परिचय करे द्वितीय कथा है तो ग्लानी रे चेष्टा कर जदि ग्रेड रे आसी जाता ये परिस्थिति उपयोगी अवसर जाए ये ग्लानी निश्चय रहे तेणु अनुरोध रही से ग्लानी मुक्ति पाइबापी अन्य सागर मिसवा पूर्व नाक को जीवा नाक रे भल ग्रेड रखा चेष्टा किसी बेसी कठिन कथा नुहे आम आलोचना करवा निश्चित भाव में समस्ते भल ग्रेड को जीवा ये आशा रखी बहुत धन्यवाद आप दया करके आम जो HRDC सेंटर अच्छे से आपण मैंने सीरियसली ये 2 दिनिया कंसल्टेंसी प्रोग्राम रे भाग नेबे जहाँ मन में प्रश्न अच्छी सब पचारि पारे सब क्लारिफाए हेबे एवं आगे को बहुत धन्यवाद
Thank you very much, sir. Sir has already declared that we are going to have the technical session in the HRDC building. So we have another meeting today here inside this hall. So after that, we will move to the HRDC building for the technical session. Now may I request Dr. Radha for the common thanksgiving.
Thank you, sir. Respected dignitaries on and off the dais, esteemed faculty members, participants, and dear student friends. It is my privilege to propose thanks to this august gathering on behalf of HRDC and Fakir University. At the very outset, I would like to thank our chief guest, our Vice Chancellor, sir. Since sir has joined this university, every day he has some new ideas cropping up in his mind, and this awareness cum consultancy program is the outcome of one of such ideas. And thank you, sir, for always being a source of motivation and showing us the way forward. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank our chief speaker, Professor Susmit Prasad Pani, sir. Every time he is with the FM University family, he has many new experiences to share with us. Thank you, sir, for sparing your time from your busy schedule and sharing some experiences with us. I would like to thank our Chairman Postgraduate Council, Professor Munesh Chandra Adhikari, sir. He was also the first director of HRDC, and he was very instrumental in reviving HRDC with orientation programs, faculty development programs, workshops, etc. Thank you, sir, for your support. I would like to thank our Director, College Development Council, Dr. Santosh Kumar Agarwal, sir. It is because of his effort that we could bring the colleges and participants from Balisar and Bhadrak division under the umbrella of HRDC. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank our Director, Human Resource Development Center, present Director, Professor Manoranjan Mishra, sir. He has put up his tireless effort. He has made many review meetings in order to know about this progress of this program, and we hope that the HRDC would reach new heights under his visionary leadership. I would also like to thank our faculty members, participants from different colleges, as well as dear student friends for their active participation and patient hearing. I would also like to thank our co-members of HRDC, Dr. Asim sir, Dr. Ravi sir, Devadatta sir, and Dr. Arun sir for their team spirit. And I would like to thank Dr. Nihal Ranjan Rao sir for coordinating this program in such a wonderful way. I would like to thank Dr. Ashish Kumar Naik sir for providing the coverage of this inaugural program. I would also like to thank the office staffs and technical staffs of HRDC for their assistance. And thank you one and all, and I wish all the participants to have a happy learning. Thank you one.
Thank you very much. Now we will proceed to the HRDC building, and I request the student volunteers to guide the participant to that place.
एक अपमान करे करे तो सेटा जोटा है से तू पाटा बेटा स्टेटमेंट हो जरा तो ये है समुदाय 140 ट्रैक्टर 140 50 में रेस्पेक्ट हो जो भी बेटा जितने अधिक अच्छी उतनी सबकी अधिक मान सेम जगह अपन देखिए आपंकर एटी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर तो 510 और नहीं
प्रोफेसर गाइडेंस
कमिटी करेंगे ये जो टोकाटुकी मैंने आप आज पर्यटन भी गोलाचंद पट्टनायक मत देखिए कभी धीरे टोका तो कौन कर अर्थ टोकाटुकी व्यवहार बुझे मैंने कहते जो सुजोग मिलवा कथा आप तो बहुत टैलेंटेड पिला अच्छा आमको भी टैलेंटेड सुजोग पाई न पाई से अलग ये पचरा हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर मेंबर्स ऑफ द बोर्ड्स ऑफ स्टडीज आमर बोर्ड ऑफ स्टडीज नियम अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटी रिटर्न नॉन आइबे एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर आप एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर नहीं पारे आप कौन दोष ना आप मेम्बर थे जब मु अध्यापक थी
गोराचंद पट्टनायक आसिले +2 काउंसिल चेयरमैन है बोर्ड ऑफ स्टडी प्रोफेसर हिसाब गिरीश महांती चेयरमैन